die for me, nigga?
Hell yeah.
Would you kill for me, nigga?
On my grandmother, nigga.
Hey, yo. Let's ride on them stupid bitches right now.
I've been iller than the average, but niggas know that I got the flows. I'm a savage, I know, cause I bite down you quick like a sandwich. I let the niggas have it, cause they know how I handle it and bring it back. My nigga, you know that I'll be back with it. John back with it, my nigga sick, yeah, I'm back with this. If you got the flow, but your flow needs to speed it, cause the shit stink, real must smell like me. Voila! It's your brother John Mack, aka Mindbender, here to leave your mind blown on Metro 360 News and Entertainment. So let's jump right into it. Young Noble. More like old Noble. Because any dude down there 50 years old plus calling himself young is still waiting for a dream that never was. And mainly because you're a lackluster artist who got your foot in the door on accident. Now, it's been 7 months since Keefy D got arrested. And the other day, scrolling through YouTube, I noticed that there was a new track out by none other than Old Noble. So I said, let me check this shit out. And before I go any further, the part that stuck out to me the most was his reference to Keefy D. Man, you waited till the coast was cleared in a motherfucker, didn't you? Before you said something. You waited till the coast was extra clear. You would have thought that y'all would have launched an attack first. 2 days after dude got arrested. But instead, you wanted to wait to see what the ramifications of the case was before you said something. Basically, guaranteeing yourself in your mind that he'd be locked up forever, so he wouldn't call a green light on your punk ass. But Gonzo exposed you before he died, bro. You know, how y'all working with the Baphomet and Morgan Creek pictures and all that, and how y'all still decided to do the All Eyes on Me movie. What the fuck was you doing in the movie, man? You wasn't even there. Why did they have you in the movie? Well, that's because you Edie's minion, you know? If it wasn't for Edie, would you even have a group to represent? Talk about Fatal, talk about Yak, whatever the case. But what you didn't talk about was all the fraudulent shit you've been a part of since Tupac died, trying to capitalize on his death every which way but loose. It's quite embarrassing, to be honest, Noble. You know what I'm saying? You and Edie, I don't know what y'all doing. I'm not really sure. And I'm not really here to bash Edie, because we know that Edie was around since he was a young dude around Pac. But you, on the other hand, you came around Pac as a result of Snoop and Pac working on their relationship, trying to fix things to help aid in the basketball game the Outlaws was going to get slaughtered at going to Snoop's house. You know what I find even more interesting is that you personally, the last non-member of the Outlaws that got accepted in by default, rapping Fatal's verse at the House of Blues when he got sent back to Jersey, had a nerve to talk about the brother, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure y'all hashed out everything before Fatal passed away. But man, 7 months later, that's like the weakest response record in history, dude. Your man's got killed 27 years ago, and y'all didn't ride, bust no guns, do nothing.
Noble, the same nigga who, sold his own mother crack. Now, if a nigga sell his own mama crack, This is the nigga that we talking about stealing from his friends. The nigga who sell his own mother drugs, nigga. Yeah, the nigga who served his own mother. And the nigga, I sold rocks before. Niggas who sell rocks, no, it's a rule. You don't sell to your mama or a pregnant bitch. Any nigga that do that, you's a foul nigga. You will go in a nigga booty hole if you sell, you know what I mean, if you sell work to your mama.
Still hating on you 30 years after you gone. These bitch niggas still feel you in a physical form.
You can't never tell a story of how I stole nothing. Nothing. You feel me? Was just solid with niggas. You feel me? As some of them was solid with me. But it's like the niggas that had no bars or no game or no money, those was the niggas, I guess, that was silently hating on the nigga. You feel me? Now he's saying Pop didn't like you. Pop, like that said, he sounds so stupid. The last nigga to come around would say that.
Right.
And I was in the car when we met you. Like, when did that start? Cause nigga, he didn't. You notice you didn't see him in nothing until after Pop died. No videos. So I mean, praying for them niggas, man. Cause they sold their soul, man. Edie and Noble. You know, they fucking with the Baphomet. The people that they fucking with, Morgan Creek and all that, you know, either niggas is too dumb to know or they don't care.
And I don't know if it's so much that you don't care, my nigga. I think it's just that you greedy. And so is Edie. Y'all seen a moment to capitalize and y'all jumped on it. And I'm looking at Mo Preen, you know, get on these little interviews and talk about how they didn't approve of Drake doing the AI voice. How y'all gonna approve of this nigga who represent the Outlaws when he really wasn't a part of the group like that? How? That's what I want to know, because not one near outlaw, including him, didn't ride. Y'all talked all that shit. Y'all talked all that shit. And what did it amount to? Y'all make friends with Puffy. Y'all make friends with Lil C's. Y'all make friends with Haitian Jack shit. All kind of motherfuckers that Pac wouldn't approve of, man. Mobb Deep, Jay-Z. Talking about these bitch niggas still feel you in a physical form. Man, I know you was just trying to repeat Pac words, but you ain't doing him no justice. You ain't doing him no justice as a 50-plus-year-old man calling yourself young something. With no growth. What have the Outlaws done that's significant since Tupac died? And I'm asking anybody. What? What have they done? What work have they put in? They haven't put in no work. They haven't done nothing. The Outlaws is insignificant. Period. And the only reason they still got a name is because Pac still got a name. 27 years after his demise, these kids still care about Tupac stories. And to us millennials, you know what I'm saying? Us of the golden era and us a yesteryear generation, we appreciate that the young generation still care enough about Tupac. That's important to us. And anybody out there in my age bracket that was around during the golden age of hip hop that say they don't appreciate the way these youngsters have held on to Tupac memory is a goddamn lie. Just like Young Noble. Man, y'all is a fucking disgrace.
Storm, we gonna go back to these niggas selling Thug Life merchandise when he didn't even know Pac then. He has no right to sell Thug Life merchandise. We gonna go back to Fatal not having a headstone. These niggas put up a GoFundMe page. Then afterwards, he wants to scramble and start giving Fatal Girl a little money here, a little money there, because niggas is talking. But in actuality, this nigga's the reason that you even around, nigga. I was in the car with Edie, Pac, Yacht, Fatal, all of the Outlaws, Napoleon. and Castro, we was on our way to Snoop house to play this fucking basketball game. You know what I mean? Snoop and Pop had some shit that they needed to discuss. Let's just leave it at that. And we went, and it was an Outlaw against the Dog Pound basketball game. None of us could play basketball, nigga. Gaddafi could. You know what I mean? Hella tall, nigga, whatever. So we like, basically, nigga, we finna get slaughtered. So Pop like, nigga, y'all ain't got no, like, guys, you ain't got no homeboys out here to play basketball? I'm like, yeah, I do. But by this time, nigga, we in, you know, in an empire somewhere. Snoop lived in Claremont or some shit at that time. So Gaddafi and them was like, nigga, we got a nigga out here that lived on the block, Mr. Wendell, who he could play basketball a little bit. And Pop like, what? Where this nigga at? They like, we gonna call him. He ended up being in Rancho Cucamonga at his sister's house. Now, the lie that this nigga's telling everybody, and he's been telling motherfuckers, that Gaddafi and Fatal picked him up in a limo, and nigga, that's a fucking lie, and you know it, nigga. Nobody picked you up in a fucking limo. You was picked up from your sister's house, and your mother, her name's Bird, nigga, I remember the day. You came out and hopped in the fucking van, in the Suburban, Pop's green Suburban, and met everybody right there except fucking Fatal and Moo probably knew you a little bit, but nigga, the Montclair niggas, the niggas from New Jersey, from Montclair, them the only niggas that know you. And all the way there, Pop asked them who you is, nigga. They explaining that you a nigga that sit in the window all day, that they call Mr. Window. If I'm lying, nigga, God strike me down, ask Edie, fat fucker, and ask any other nigga that's in the Outlaws, what was your fucking nickname? Mr. Window. Why do they call a nigga Mr. Window? Because he sits in the window all day and watches hustle. Oh yeah, the nigga cut hair. So Pop like, fuck all that. Can the nigga play basketball? They like, yeah, we picked the nigga up and Noble stayed in the car from that day. That's how the nigga got around the Outlaw situation, not from rapping. Whatever the fuck he tell y'all is a motherfucking fairy tale.
This if you got the flow, but your flow needs to speed it, cause the shit stink real must smell like pink pussy in the dark. But I'm back, nigga, with the spark rolling up the blunt, but I'm floating like nose off. If you wanna go with me, nigga, know I gotta go, but I gotta get it in quick. I don't need pork. If you like to see that shit on your fork, you can die like a motherfucker, but you can live. You can move around, homeboy, in the order you give, but I'll be back, motherfucker, and I'm bleeding like a sick. I see what you mean. Flipping and going on, you know it's wrong. Another day, another song. Good luck, Joe. Lifting like a UFC, he didn't bother Ain't bank flabbergasted when niggas been moving around, they full of ass kiss, but I'm more like running through your lying dick butt kiss. Let you have it real quick with the rough and rugged, the ruckus.